Hi everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I think I've already messed it up, by the way. Let's see if my ring light works so we can get some more brightness in here. Yes. All right, let's see if he's on. But I've already made a mistake. I'm pretty sure I've already done one thing wrong. So let's see what he says when he comes on. Oh God. This is going to be like the worst lesson. I'm going to be the worst student he's ever had. Hi, Eric.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Gorgeous?
How are you? Wait, let me just put this light a little bit brighter there.
Oh yeah, let
Can
me
you
just
see me?
readjust that. I can see you. Can you see me?
I've got my apron on. It's huge, but I'm ready.
Good.
So,
This is amazing. Look at you.
how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very good. Very good
How is
indeed.
isolation treating you? Are you okay?
Sorry?
How is isolation treating you?
It's good. It's getting used to it. Obviously, it's still a little bit weird, like everybody else. But I'm lucky. I'm living in a lovely house. The weather is super nice, and I've been discovering the neighborhood, going every day for a long walk, which is good. Safely, obviously, making sure I'm keeping my distance, and I'm baking a lot as well. So.
Oh, I saw your cream egg brownies. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
I
know.
was really tempted to try those.
But the good thing is when he goes on Instagram, he'll remove automatically all the calories.
Oh, there you go. That's true. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's automatic. So it's automatically just full of goodness and deliciousness. So no, it's great, and it's been so good to see how people got involved. And my neighbors love me. They are so funny. So Easy and the kids. I turn up I call them and I go, okay, in 10 minutes, open your door. And it's like a surprise game, and they open and they some brownies, they some bread, and
Oh
I'm
my God,
sure.
how lucky are your neighbors?
I know, but give them another week, and it's going to be like, oh no, not another cake.
Oh, no way. I don't think anybody's ever going to get tired of making
But
cake.
no, it's good. So it's very good to see everybody's baking. And talking about baking, we're going to make a dessert together.
So I think I already started wrong.
Okay,
Okay,
tell me.
This is all my ingredients. I've got it ready.
Yes.
I've already buttered the how do you say that? Ramekins?
The ramekins?
Yes, I already buttered them and
Okay.
coated them. So that's
Fabulous. That's perfect.
But I put in here this mix of all the dark chocolates,
And the
the
butter.
vanilla extract, the butter, and what else am I missing? Oh, rum, and I put the rum in.
Oh, good. Oh, you went straight for the whole
So
thing.
this
Okay, no,
is all
that's good.
melted in here.
That's good. So let me.
I stopped because I saw something about a heat-proof bowl with boiling water, and I went, whoa.
Oh, you went AWOL, which is absolutely fine. So let me grab my chocolate as well, because I'm melting
Okay.
chocolate.
Do I keep stirring it, Eric?
Yeah, not too much. Not too much. Chocolate doesn't like to be stirred too much.
Okay.
So what are we making? For the people who are joining us, we are making a gingerbread soufflé. So it's spicy, it's slightly boozy as well. So
I saw the rum. So
I know.
I'll tell you a secret. This rum, this is the dark rum that I'm using. It's called Takamaka. It's a very special rum because Aliash and I bought it in Seychelles. It's where we went for our honeymoon. So we bought this on our honeymoon.
There we go. Well, you obviously
Yeah.
haven't been drinking enough of it. You got plenty
Special
left.
rum. Oh, we like it, obviously. Look how empty it is.
Hello. So yeah, so the chocolate and the butter has been melted together, and we're going to add all the spices. So you're already a step ahead of me. I mean,
So do I put in like the ginger, the
yes,
cinnamon, everything?
So
how much of each?
Ginger.
How much ginger?
I think we are half a teaspoon of ginger, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon.
Half a teaspoon of each, yeah?
Yeah. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Half a teaspoon of that, half a teaspoon of the cinnamon, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract.
Yeah. I have to say, this is my party trick.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is
when I
your
do,
favorite one to make?
when I have a dinner party, at the end of a dinner party, when people start to, been sitting there for a while, everybody in the kitchen, and I have all the ingredients ready like this, and I just tell them what to do. Make your own dessert. And it's
know.
good fun, you know. Everybody dug in and they absolutely love it.
And did you say 1 tablespoon of the vanilla extract?
Yes, 1 teaspoon. Well, yeah, 1 tablespoon is fine. 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of dark rum. If you don't want any alcohol in your souffle, don't worry too much because you've got kids maybe having the dinner party. So just ignore it. Don't
I went in. I went in.
Oh yeah, me too. Don't try to replace it. Okay. This is all good. So you've been doing some amazing stuff as well. You've been doing all your classes.
I've been doing ballet workouts. Let me wait while I talk to you. I've been doing ballet workouts every day at 2 o'clock. And just to keep myself in shape for when dancing comes back. And just to, it's so good for your mental health, isn't it, to exercise. Are you exercising?
Yeah, mostly walking. And and I discovered after 10 years, I forgot when I moved into this house, I set up a home gym.
Oh!
So suddenly I opened the door and I go, oh, there is it. Oh no, I remember there is a gym there. So I start using it. So
that's amazing.
But yeah.
And then in the evenings I do these chats. By the way, I need to ask you because I did a bit of research on you. You have quite the track record. You made the birthday cake for the Queen Mother.
I know.
A cake for Madonna and Guy Ritchie. For Elizabeth Hurley, you did her wedding cake. Claudia Schiffer's wedding cake. The Beckham's birthday cake. How amazing is that?
I know it's there's a bit of a track record to go there. Mostly that Madonna's wedding cake will be haunted me for the rest of my life. I mean,
yeah, because it was a very peculiar cake. It was the name is
a croquembouche.
Yes, I couldn't.
A traditional French wedding cake. So, but. It's funny because people still coming today, and I think it's 20 plus. Well, yeah, it was in 2000, so 20 years ago. That was at wedding. I swear to God, people are still coming to Cake Boy to order their wedding cakes, and we go, "Oh, you really made Madonna's wedding cakes?" And I go like, "Yep, we did." And she's divorced, and that was 20 years ago.
It's not a good idea.
But yeah, so we're a bit lucky to have a few famous people, but. We work for everybody as well. I like to say that because...
I need to tell everybody, you have your shop, Cake Boy. And I went and we had afternoon tea there. And you have a cookery school there as well for everybody. It's amazing there.
I know about...
I've got this. Wait. I've got this, Eric. Which, by the way, everybody should buy. Whoa!
Talking about going to the gym.
Look how good you look in that photo.
It's a painting. That's a painting with in the attic.
I love it. And I love it. It says seductive recipes for bakes, desserts, truffles, and other treats.
Oh, yes, all the sweets. That's the secret ones.
You also do a lot of books on it as well.
Yes, as well. Yeah, so it's good fun. And of course, the 3 of us, we met on piano cruises.
Yes.
That's how we met the first time.
The best afternoon tea I've ever had in my life is on the P&O cruise ships, Eric Lanlard's afternoon tea.
I know, and you and Alias tried to teach me the cha-cha-cha.
We did. We need you on Strictly now.
I hope I'm only doing Strictly if I dance with you.
We'll make that happen. I'll make it work.
Okay. It's a deal. But let's see if your souffle is as good as my cha-cha-cha.
No, but you would be amazing on the show. So you never know, Eric.
You never know.
Let's see. All right, what are we doing
Right, next steps. So we've got our chocolate, we've got our butter, we've got all the lovely spices, the booze, the vanilla extract. Now time to make some noise. Have you got a mixer?
Yes. How smooth should this be?
Just quite smooth.
Okay.
Is it smooth?
Yeah.
Good.
So I've got a brand new mixer just for you because I didn't have one.
Oh wow, you've been buying some things.
Ali Ash bought me one for today especially. So just for you, Eric, I've got it. And I'm gonna have to put it over here. So what am I putting? Is this to mix what I put in the bowl?
So you got the egg white?
Haven't done that yet actually. So do I use this one?
Yes, that's the one. Perfect.
Yeah. One.
I'm looking at the messages as well. What have we got? Missed the beginning. What cake are you making? We're making a soufflé. We're making a gingerbread soufflé. So it should be ready in 10 minutes. So, which is good. If we don't speak too much.
Aliash is so excited that I'm doing this with you. He's
I
like,
was expecting him to be the mixer.
oh, no. So what do I do? Put just egg whites in here.
Yeah, put 5 egg white in.
Okay.
And keep the yolks. And we need the yolks as well.
So we do need the yolks. So keep the yolks and just put the egg whites in here.
Exactly. Okay, you're looking like a perfect housewife.
Oh, Aliash is loving me cooking every day. I'm not very good yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, I mean, it's so great to see how people have been creative. So many of the chefs now are cooking live from home as well, giving tips, and it's super great. Are you involved with the 19 tomorrow on BBC?
Yes. So the Strictly Come Dancing professionals, I want to see you. You should try it. There's a keep dancing challenge.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh, I've got one egg in there. Is that okay?
Just fish it out with a shell.
Fish it out. Wait, Janette. Fish it out. Fish it out.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen everybody doing the routine, practicing the routine. Even Dr. Range is practicing.
Yeah, you need to give it a go. Why? Are you worried to try it? I think it's a good test for you for Strictly.
Okay.
Give it a go.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
Yeah. Okay. So I took that out. Sorry.
Okay. How many more?
And Eric, let me ask you about something else.
Yep.
How did baking come about? Because I read that you also, as a little boy, have always liked the patisserie.
Yeah, I mean, that's what, as far as I remember, or my family remember, I was 5 years old when I told everybody I was going to become a pastry chef.
How incredible is that you knew so young?
Yeah, and I was always fascinated. And guess what? I never had a sweet tooth.
No!
Never. Even today, give me cheese, give me charcuterie or a good steak, and I will be very happy. So, but yeah, it was, I don't know, I think it was the glamour, the decorations, and so then I fell in
the art.
Yeah, the art of it, and then I fell in love with the ingredient. Obviously, when we started working. Oh, someone's just say, "Oh wow, wow back."
Yeah.
I love all those little messages. Tell us where you come. Tell us where you are from. I'm sad of eating Easter eggs. Oh yes, good. Okay, you know, you can use your Easter egg. You can melt your Easter eggs to make desserts. You know, it's.
So now, what's the next step? I've got my egg whites in here, my egg yolk in here.
Okay, so in your egg white, you're gonna put roughly 2 tablespoons of custard sugar.
2 tablespoons of custard sugar. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the top tip. If you can, try always to use golden custard sugar or unrefined sugar instead of using white sugar. It's better for you.
Is it?
Yeah, and it tastes better as well. It brings flavor to your baking. So it's easy to find. All the supermarkets are selling it now. But it definitely makes a difference in your baking, and it gives great flavor, and it's natural. So.
Can you put more than 2 tablespoons?
Yeah, it's fine. Just as a starter. So we're gonna whisk the egg white till they're nice and stiff, and then we're gonna add the rest of the sugar gradually.
Okay. So now I whisk it, but not with the whisker. Just whisk it.
Oh yeah, you use it with the machine.
Oh, with the machine?
Oh yeah, full speed.
Oh, I'm gonna make a mess. Okay.
We're gonna make some noise.
I'm excited. I've not used it yet. I'm christening it for you.
Good luck. Nottingham. Oh, hello, Cameron. I think I know you. Another person from Nottingham.
How much do I do it for?
Is it working?
How much do I do it for?
You need to be stiff.
Stiff.
Stiff, yeah. Like this? You always use my recipes. Oh, thank you. That's good. There's plenty more coming. How is it looking, Janet? West Sussex. Yeah, they make some good wine there. Eric, whisks seem to be going much faster than Janet. I want to do a live with you. Oh.
Quite foamy.
Sorry?
It's gone quite foamy. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good. That's what we want.
Ah, okay, good.
Okay, start to add the rest of the sugar now.
I'm gonna show you. Is that okay?
A bit more, I think.
A little bit more. My phone.
Oh, hello.
With my phone. Okay, let me put one.
I thought you gave up already. Oh, sorry about the noise. All right, Miss Janette, how are we doing? You see, mine are perfect. I can do this.
I think it's better now. It looks a bit harder.
You see, you have to do it like this. You know it's ready.
Oh no! Am I
Oh,
missing
yes.
an ingredient? Am I missing an ingredient? No, it's just egg whites and sugar.
Yeah, have you put the rest of the sugar in yet?
Yeah, how much more do I need to put in? Maybe I need to put more.
You need to put all the rest of the sugar.
The whole thing of sugar?
Yes. The quantity I asked for, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was, what, 25 grams of it?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't think I put enough in. Wait.
Okay. Put some extra till it's nice and stiff and give it a good whack as well.
Okay.
It needs to look like a meringue.
It needs to look like a meringue.
Cheers, everybody. That's the most important thing when cooking or baking. You need a glass of wine on the side as well.
I didn't do it because I was so nervous. I would have done, but I'm nervous about cooking. Okay, let me give it a little go. Wait.
I'm going to show you something.
Loud.
This is Mr. Luke. Look. Mr. Luke. Mr. Luke had a shower today. Yeah, Bobby is sleeping somewhere. She's always shy. She never wants to be on camera or anything. But Mr. Luke, everybody is asking about you. Oh. Look, how big is Mr. Luke?
No, I think I still need more sugar. Because it's not getting hard.
Look, we got a visitor.
Hello! Who's this?
Mr. Luke.
Luke, he's so beautiful. How old is Luke?
It's going to be 3 soon.
Oh, he's beautiful. Hello. Look at him. What kind of cat is he? Is he a mixed breed or pure breed?
Yeah, he's a Maine Coon.
Oh my God, I love Maine Coons. They're gorgeous. How old is he?
It's going to be 3 in July.
Okay, let me try this one more time.
Right, what's happening? What have we got here? It's a Maine Coon cat. He's 6.5 kilos. Who made a soufflé before? Have you tried to make a souffle? It's a great it's great to make. It's a great party piece. Just remember not to over whisk it. That's the and don't invite too many friends as well. So. I'll see if I can get the other cat while we're waiting.
It's not like yours. It's still not as hard as yours for some reason.
It's okay. Sorry,
oh my god!
we got the little one. We got the girl now.
Oh my god! I can't. I love cats. Aliash and
That's
I
Bobby.
love. And this is Bobby.
Bobby.
Oh, hello! How cute is that? Oh, how long have you had her for?
Got a good tail.
Look at the tail. Oh,
They are brothers and sisters.
Yours. Does it matter?
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right. We've got. Let me just. I just washed my hands. I've been touched with the cat.
Good.
ID.
I mean, it's close.
It's only me and a cat who will eat it, so it's okay. What does that say? Save water.
I can't read. Let me see. Save water, drink champagne.
Okay, the yolk.
Yeah.
In the chocolate.
In the chocolate.
In the chocolate.
Okay. Yes.
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 Mix it nicely.
Ooh, what an interesting color it makes.
Okay. Next step.
Yeah.
Take a good dollop of egg white.
Ooh.
And mix it in the chocolate. Not all of it, just a good dollop.
So my chocolate is not so smooth anymore. Why is that?
That's normal.
It's fine like that.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay, so just take one big spoonful of this egg white and put it in here.
Yeah, and give it a good...
And mix it all together?
Yeah.
Like this?
It's in the chocolate, yeah? Just one, that's it, yeah?
Just one and mix it all together.
And give it a good beating, just to loosen up a little bit.
Oh, how cool. Okay, so it's looking like this. Tell me if that's all right.
Yeah, give it, come on, a bit more muscles.
I know. I have no muscles. I'm a dancer. My arms are really weak.
Go on, give it a good go.
Okay.
And then we're going to turn that mixture, just fold it together using your spatula.
Fold it. That's something I learned the other day for the first time.
That's it. And try to, we want the mixture to be completely smooth. So keep the air, obviously, so they can rise into the oven. Have you preheated your oven?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Oh, this looks amazing.
For the people who are watching, I will post the recipe on my Instagram page, so you will.
Yeah, so that they can give it a go properly, because I'm.
Yes, definitely. You get all the instruction. So now you should have a nice, smooth mixture like this. Make sure there's no egg white in it. Yeah.
Yeah, mine is really soft though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
Good.
And time for our ramekins. So the ramekins have been brushed with melted butter, and
yes.
we sprinkled a little bit of custard sugar into it as well.
Yes.
And now we need to fill our ramekin right to the top.
Right to the top. Oh, I want to just eat this.
I know.
Oh, so nice. How do you keep it from spilling? You see how I get it spilled on the side?
Oh, don't worry. You can lick it clean.
I will lick it clean. So all the way to the top, you said, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, on all of them? Oh,
Yeah, so
oh my God, that tastes amazing.
so
Wow.
when you do them at home, it's always better to do few extra ones so you can pick and choose. So if you got 8 guests, make 10, so you can pick the best looking one, because there's always one or two who look a bit wonky or something. So
I
it's
see.
always,
So you're always gonna have a dodgy one.
yeah, it will always be a dodgy one. Hopefully only one or two, and I'm sure you will get some volunteers to have a second serving from
Oh,
the
I think
dodgy
when
ones.
I said to Alias, I have 6 rumpkins for this today. He went, "You're making 6?" He was so happy.
Okay.
And
I think my ramekins are a bit big, so.
so is this your favorite pastry, or just the one that you like to just do quickly at home?
This is something, that's a great dessert to do for entertaining, and that's what I like to, obviously at work we do some magic, some crazy stuff.
How did you,
And
because now you're working now with Virgin Atlantic as well, I saw.
yeah, exactly. So we do afternoon tea for Virgin Atlantic across all the cabins, tea and the cruises, and then do a lot of work, mostly a lot of kids classes as well, all around the world, which is good fun. So.
Oh, the kids would love it because they get to really bake and
Yeah, and I mean, that's what I like doing the most. I like to share with people and to show people then it's not that difficult. If a bit like us today, like we are all set up and organized, it can be done. So you have to. It can be simple things like this, or the stuff I put online. And then if you come for one of our classes, you will learn some more tricky professional bits as well. So.
And can people come to your cookery school at any time, or is there a way for them to sign up to take classes with you?
Yeah, they just signed up. You signed up, and we got like a calendar of classes, and they're all themed. So there's like chocolate baking, French baking, but it's good to see, and it's people. Because I think because of Instagram and social media, people see professional in action and they want to learn like this. So they go like, no, I don't want to make a lemon cake. I want to learn how to make a mirror glaze or some foxy eclairs or something like I've seen some famous French chef doing and things like that. So.
And so they can just literally sign up.
Yeah, you just sign up, pay, and then turn up on a day. It's good fun. So, have you done your ramekins?
Yeah, I'm done.
Good. Time to put in the oven.
So just like that, right?
Yep.
What is this?
11 minutes.
Oh, I was like, I don't have that. I'm not ready for that. Okay, 11
Right.
minutes.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. 11 minutes.
Okay, mine are in the oven.
Mine are almost there.
So who's going to try that recipe at home?
11 minutes. Let me put my timer on.
I'm excited to see how Janette's turn out.
Oh my God, I'm very nervous. I'm not excited.
It should be.
But I said to my friend Luba, she's one of the pros on the show because I spoke to her just before, and she said, "Why do you do this to yourself? You never baked before." And I said, "Listen, if I'm gonna bake with the best pastry chef ever, surely something good is gonna come out of it for me."
That's what I always say to people who are scared, who come to our classes or say, "Oh, I can't bake, I'm always scared." And I say, "Don't worry, even if it does go wrong, if you start with good quality ingredients and if you're not going to burn it to charcoal, it still tastes nice." And you can always say, I use the word rustic a lot. If something goes wrong, I just say, it's supposed to look rustic,
That's what my cheesecake was. That's
really?
It was a rustic cheesecake.
That's it. And, too often people spend too much time trying to make the cake pretty or decorated, and they forget about the taste or the quality of the actual cake. So it looked good, but then you taste it and it's horrible.
Why is what is the secret to making, like, for example, something taste and look good? How do you get the balance of the two?
Well, you need first to learn how to make it to taste good.
Yeah, tasting good is
That's
tasting
that's
good.
the main thing. When I started, that's what my boss told me. He said, "That's what people will always remember." You can put 10 tons. Oh, hello.
The
You can
taste.
put 10 tons of good gold leaves on a cake, but if it tastes horrible, people will only remember it tasted horrible. So, and then if you are creative and you can start to decorate, I think the thing to do is to move slowly. So don't start by making a wedding cake, for example. Some people do, trust me. That's when we come to the
Really?
rescue. Oh, yes. So, you know, start with all your basic, and when you start to understand how it all works and the ingredients work together, then, you know, raise the bar and you can challenge yourself a little bit more. But too often people try to go straight for,
Well,
to
this is the
reach
thing,
to the
because
top.
I'm a new baker. I'm a new cook. I'm a new everything. I've never been good in the kitchen. I grew up in a household in Miami with a Cuban mom and a Cuban grandma. So they did like flans. They did all the same. Oh, you would love it because Cuban food is so savory. And
Okay, and what's a classic Cuban dessert or
so
cake?
a classic Cuban dessert is flan.
A flan.
Flan. That's like the most popular one. But they make it so it's hard. It's not soft. It's almost, and it's got that crystal piece of it almost looks like glass, that sugar that you put right at the top.
Oh, like a creme brulee a bit?
It's like a creme brulee, yeah.
Oh, wow.
A little bit more watery and more. It has a lot more sugar than a creme
Okay.
brulee. But that's our traditional kind of dessert. And then, but the thing is, Cuban food is also very sweet because we have everything with kind of plantains or yuca or some side dish that's a little bit more on the sweet side.
Wow.
Yeah. But I grew up in a house with mom and grandma cooking and doing everything. So I'm not very kitchen savvy. I'm just starting to get into
Well,
it.
do you know the best-selling piece of equipment on Amazon for the last few weeks is a
What's that?
bread maker.
Oh, because everybody's doing banana bread.
Everybody's doing banana bread. Everybody's doing bread. There's no flour that people are still baking.
I was going to say, what is the obsession with baking bread lately?
I think people just enjoy it, and people, you know, I think people again, social media,
Yeah.
and people didn't realize how simple it could be, and then
Yeah.
they're sitting there with the kids, and they're going like, "Wow."
So
I mean,
Eric, I mean, you've done kind of, I mean, I want to say you've done loads. You've opened up your own business. You've written incredible books. You've won awards actually as well for the baking, British baking here. Did you twice?
yes,
One
yeah.
continental
I was an
baker of
hour
the year.
in the early days. Yeah, it was quite funny.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was kind of it was quite in the early days of the business, and one of my suppliers said, "Okay, you must definitely enter it or something," and it was like this. So I got through the 3 finalists, and it was this huge dinner at the Governor House, thousands of people from the baking industry, and it was a bit like the Oscars, you know. They go like, and the Continental Pastry of the Year was. And everybody on the pictures, they asked me for a picture, so I sent them a picture. But everybody on the picture was wearing like a white coat and the hairnet, every single one. So it was like the best baker, the best regional baker, and then it came to the patisserie one, and the first one, here we go, a hairnet and a white coat. And I sent
What were you wearing?
I sent a picture of me on holiday. I just been to see my family in France, and my sister's best friend had a husky farm. So I sent this picture of me hugging this too fluffy husky, and that picture came up, and you can hear the gasp from
No way!
from the ladies in the room, and Jonathan Ross was the presenter, and he said like, "I think I know who won." But he's saying everybody was wearing this hairnet, and it was me with like a model with those two huskies. So
Oh my
but
God.
then yeah, it was it was in the early days.
I know, but you gotta keep it in style though, Eric.
I know, it was quite funny. I
Just
didn't realize.
because you're a pastry chef does not mean that you have to stick to the apron and the net. You can be fashionable as well.
Yeah, exactly. We definitely don't wear hairnet in our kitchen. We got chef's hats, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's the
And
maximum we
what's
do.
been, I mean, you've done loads of incredible projects over the last few years, but what's been kind of the most special one for you? The most special project you've done?
I mean, I have to say that my biggest pinch me moment was with Piano Cruises when we launched the Britannia, and
Yeah.
I got presented to the Queen because she came to name it,
Came to the ships. Yeah, yes, I remember.
I got all the food heroes got presented, and I was the first one in a lined up, and I was just like, oh my god! I mean, that was
Wow.
unbelievable. And she spoke French to me.
No way.
Yes. So
What did she
because
say to you?
I did say, oh, as a Frenchman, it's an honor to meet you, and then she turned straight to French and say, oh, welcome on board, and a little chit chat. So
Oh my gosh,
it was lovely.
how did you know? I'm really, if I ever met the Queen, I would have no idea what to do. Did they give you some kind of protocol? What you need?
Oh yeah, they give you get a card.
Okay.
You get a nice little card, and what you're supposed to say, your Majesty first, and then you move to ma'am.
And then you moved to ma'am. Alias and I met Prince William, so that was really exciting.
Yeah.
But it was like coincidence. We were in this room with everybody, and he walks in, he came over and shook our hands, and I was like, oh my God. But that must have been quite a special moment for you, I guess, too. Not just because you met the Queen, but P&O Cruise Ships is one of the most beautiful cruises in the world, especially Britannia.
Yeah.
Are your pastries seen in all the ships or just the Britannia?
Britannia is the one who's got the most with the market cafes. It's got the it's the only one who's got a proper cafe, patisserie. But the afternoon tea is on all the ships. So that's on all the ships. And then there's a new one with probably not going to be on time, but it will come soon, one day. We will travel again, and we will cruise again.
We need to travel together again.
I know, definitely. We must.
Again.
So, what about you guys? What's everything on hold at the moment as well?
Yes,
because of that?
Ash and I were meant to be going on tour at the moment, but obviously because all the theaters closed down and we have to follow the government guidelines, we had to postpone our tour. Luckily, we were able to postpone it to next year. So anybody that bought tickets for this year, their tickets are redeemable for next year, which was very, very good. But yeah, I think it's one of those things like everybody else. Everything has just been put on hold.
I know. It's just like
the summer of 2020 didn't happen. It
didn't
exist.
I think it should be like wake me up when it's over. Prince Charming, come kiss me, wake me up, and it's done.
Yeah. No, but it's been I love like that you're doing stuff on Instagram as well, because even for me, I like following your little videos and see what I can learn and what I can do. And doing things like this today is amazing because people feel connected. They don't feel like completely isolated and on their own.
Yeah.
And you can kind of make the best out of not working, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's strange, but I mean, for me, it's the longest time I've ever been off work in my whole life.
Yeah.
I think 2 weeks has been the maximum when the longest holidays I ever took. So to be off work is so strange. It's very strange. So,
and speaking of holiday, where do you go for holidaying? I mean, where does a pastry chef that enjoys savory foods and cheeses go on holiday? What's your favorite?
I love sunshine. I love sunshine, and I always feel a bit guilty because I love the UK, and there's so much to discover here. So I always do a little staycation here as well.
Staycation, yeah.
But I love the Caribbean. I know you know Miami, and so I love all that part of the world. I love going there. I love going to Greece as well. Yeah. Let me have a look. I'm gonna have a quick peek.
Okay, mine hasn't beeped yet because I think I was a couple seconds after you.
I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes.
Okay. I'll stay here because mine hasn't beeped yet anyway.
Okay, 2 more minutes. I like to go to Greece to party a little bit on Boogie and in Mykonos maybe.
Mykonos. I've not been to Mykonos. I went to Santorini.
Oh, Santorini is boring.
I know. I went with Alias. It's quite coupley.
I know, yes. But yeah, you should definitely try Mykonos. You can do both. You do Mykonos first, and then you go to recover in Santorini,
And
which is very
what
pretty.
about the pastries across the world? Is there a specific country that you've tasted a pastry that you've never made?
Oh, I'm always looking for something new. That's where I get all my inspiration is from travel. So I'm
Yeah.
always straight in to the patisseries, tasting, looking, and picking some ideas. I don't copy and paste, never,
Yeah.
or rarely. But I will pick like a texture, a presentation, and I will come back.
Yes. Oh,
I
mine's
drive,
amazing. Okay,
I
let me
drive
show
my
you what it
chef
looks
crazy.
like.
I
You
drive my
tell me.
chef crazy when I come back from holidays because I change everything because
What do we
I've seen.
think?
I think a little bit longer, but they're looking good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Jeanette!
Okay, give it 2 minutes as well.
Okay, when yours beeps, I'll go and check mine.
Yeah. When
um,
you beep, I beep. um, and I like doing a bit of exploring every year. So last year I went to Egypt to do a Nile cruise,
wow.
and the year before I went to Peru. It was amazing. So
But what about, because like you said yourself, making the pastries is quite an art form. It's not just how it tastes, but it's also the decoration of it. Do you get inspired by visuals like that, like visuals in different parts of the world?
yeah, you always get some new ideas, which is good. I mean, we try not to go too over the top, you know. Mostly with wedding is it's interesting, you know. People come in and some people sometimes they got no idea, so they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they look at you blank, and they want you to design something. Because
Yeah.
sometimes it's the most dangerous one because, you know,
Well, because if they don't give you a brief of what they kind
yeah,
of like,
exactly. So,
it's
but
quite a
sometimes
guessing
some
game.
people come and say like, "Oh my gosh, we got engaged in Las Vegas. We will like some Barbie doll climbing somewhere and this and that." And then I would go like, you know, you're gonna have to look at those pictures in 20 years' time
Forever.
with your kids. You know, so should we tune it down and maybe you can have a party and have your Barbie doll cake or something.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I think we should be almost ready for our
Okay, let me
souffle.
check mine again. Hold on. I'm just charging my phone when I speak to you because what do you think?
That's looking good.
Should I leave them in or take them out?
Take them out, I think.
Take them out. Okay, he says
Yeah.
take them out. Wait, I'm gonna put my phone here 1 second while I take them out, team.
Okay. I take mine out as well.
Hold the fort.
Sounds like a dirty movie.
I know. Okay, let's see.
Who is hungry at home? Who want to try the souffle?
I am very excited to see the finished product. I can't wait. Woohoo! They are looking good, you're right. I mean, they definitely look delicious. I don't know how pretty they are. Wow. One.
Right, I'm gonna bring mine.
Woohoo! I love it. They look amazing. And done. So,
Look.
ready.
Ooh.
Look at mine. I'm so excited.
Amazing.
They
Great.
did okay, didn't they? What do you
Oh,
think?
they look good.
I mean, I hope they taste good
They
now.
look very good. Wait 1 second. I'm gonna show you a trick.
Okay. Oh, this is so exciting. It worked, team. It worked. I didn't burn the kitchen down.
So when you do it again,
Yes.
you give it to your guest, yeah,
Yeah.
and you take your spoon and you do a little hole into it like this, and then I'm gonna see if I can do this
Oh, cream. Oh, wow. You put cream in it.
like this, or you can even put like a bowl of ice cream as well. So if you got
Oh,
vanilla ice cream, you can make it like pre-prepare some little bowls of vanilla ice cream and drop them in the middle.
oh, wow. Okay, I need
So
to taste it
should we
now.
try it?
I'm going to try it. I'm so excited. I did it. Look at my spoon. It says lovely.
Ah!
Let's see. Okay.
So it should be gooey and sticky and hot. Careful as well.
Okay, I will be hot to not burn myself, Janette.
Mm.
I'm so excited.
That's my kind of dessert.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I'm gonna eat all 4 of them. I can't wait for Aliash to taste it. He's gonna love it. Oh my god. Mm.
So the only thing you have to remember when you make soufflés, they have to be done at the last minute. So get all your ingredients ready, like we did today. And as soon as your main course is almost finished, just go for it and get into the action.
So, because it's quite quick. It's quite quick. It's only 11 minutes in the oven, really.
Yeah, exactly. And if you do less cutting like we did.
I always heard that soufflés always take, that they're quite tricky, but this was not too bad. I mean, I did do it with you. By my side.
Honestly, oh, that's so good.
Oh my god! No, I'm gonna go find Aliash in a little bit after, because I think he's gonna make his dinner. He's making dinner tonight.
Oh wow! So what's his specialties?
Well, he just bought a barbecue.
Oh.
So he's very excited to start barbecuing, but he went to buy. You know how you have to put the adapter for the gas, right?
Oh.
It's a gas barbecue.
Yeah.
The adapter that connects the pipe to the gas is the wrong adapter.
Oh no, that's always
so he
happening
was
to me.
gonna barbecue today, but I think he's gonna do it tomorrow. I said tomorrow the day's gonna be beautiful, so he can barbecue outside tomorrow.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 26 degrees or something. So.
What about yourself? What do you have dinner plans today?
Sorry?
Do you have any dinner plans today?
Yeah, I cooked turkey.
Ooh, what? So as a pastry chef, what's kind of your favorite thing to cook that's not a pastry? What kind of food do you enjoy?
I like spicy food, so I like doing curries and
Opposite.
experiment a little bit. I don't know anything about it, but I like to experiment a little bit. So, and of course, having plenty of time. My fridge never been. I'm the worst shopper ever. My fridge is always empty. There's always a bar of chocolate and a bottle of champagne or wine.
I love that.
A bit of milk.
Champagne or wine, though.
But apart of that, there is never anything. For the first time in my life, the fridge are full because you can only go once. Normally I go to the shop every day. I go to the shop and I go like a zombie. I'm looking for something to cook and to eat. But
it's true now. You know, and like I said, I'm never in the kitchen, and I'm trying to do stuff in the kitchen. But I want to thank you so much for teaching me how to do this today.
I know, no problem. It's been great fun. Oh, I got one question.
Go for it.
What was your first dance?
My first dance with Alias.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Oh, my first dance was Strictly.
For the wedding. No, for the wedding.
Oh, my wedding dance was You and I, Michael Bublé.
Oh, and which kind of dance?
We didn't dance.
You didn't dance?
We just hugged each other and moved side to side.
Like a proper, like most couples do.
Yeah, it's kind of because, you know, it's like if you're a pastry chef. It's like if when you got married, they said to you, okay, so for your wedding dance, you're going to bake a beautiful cake. And you go, well, I do that for a living. So that's what we were like.
Oh, perfect.
You know? We wanted to just enjoy the moment and enjoy each other. But yeah, we had a really beautiful cake actually it was done by a woman named Alison Powell.
Okay.
And, but I had 3 different cakes because we had 3 weddings.
Wow.
Yes. And I made sure that every cake had the same flavors, even though it was decorated slightly.
Why did you have 3 weddings?
Because I'm from Miami and Yas is from Slovenia.
Ah, of course. One in each country. I love it. Fabulous.
Yeah, it was a fabulous wedding. And so tonight you're making turkey. You helped us today with the soufflés. What else can we expect to see on your Instagram coming up soon?
I just posted a video of the savory recipes because, you know, pastry is not just about sweets as well. So savory is good. And it's heirloom tomato tarte tatin. So cooked upside down with some beautiful tomatoes. And it's a perfect season at the moment. And because I bought some nice colorful tomatoes. So if you like savory food,
Oh yes, I'm gonna check it out.
it's perfect for the weather.
It's on your Instagram. People can just go to your Instagram and they can
Yeah, it's right on a page. You got the full recipes, and it's this one's come with the video, which is good. So
you know, you're right, because when you think pastries, you immediately assume sweets, but actually there's a really famous Cuban pastry. It's like a little ball, it's shaped like a little ball, and in the inside it's beef, like minced.
okay, yep.
Yeah, mixed with some different kind of seasoning, but it's very famous one, and they do some with cheese as well. So pastries with like melted cheese on the inside as well. So it's very true. You can do all kinds of things with pastry. That's really fun.
Yeah, exactly. So Cuba is definitely on my wish list as well. So I want to go there. I want to.
Got to go.
I want to go. I want to party there. I want to,
The dancing in Cuba.
Dancing. I've seen pictures. Is it Club Tropicana or what's the big? Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be there.
And everybody, you know what's the great thing about Cuba tourism at the moment is that if you go to visit Cuba, especially if you like savory foods and you want to try all kinds of things, in Cuba they have I don't know how it works exactly because I haven't been yet, but you can actually go into people's private homes and try all the different home cooked recipes. So not necessarily just what's in restaurants. You could do like a tour of the best homemade kind of food and taste it. It's amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, Eric, thank you so much for.
No, thank you very much. Thank you. And,
and we
good luck tomorrow. With the,
and then figure out another one that we can do in 45 minutes.
Yes, a very quick one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, big love to Aliash, and
I will.
Let's.
I can't wait for him to taste it. I'm gonna post the video up when he comes out to taste it.
When we are allowed to come out, let's do afternoon tea again. Your favorite pastime.
It's my favorite. I haven't done it yet. I should probably do it tomorrow, maybe. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow while Aliash is barbecuing. Thank you.
Okay, and thank you everybody who joined us as well. I hope
you're
baking as well. I hope you want to bake and you learn something.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Follow him on his Instagram. He's got everything up. I promise you, you won't regret it. I know I'm not. Mine's sitting there waiting now. Bye-bye, Eric.
Bye-bye. Lots of love.